So you want to be everywhere like Gary Vee. I don't blame you. When you're everywhere, you're top of mind for everyone. And what better marketing could there be? But it's daunting, right? How do you get in front of all these people on all these different platforms all the time and create all this content? And it's just going to make your head explode. Well, I'm telling you right now, I do it. And I want to show you the exact process that I use here to be able to post 4 times a day on every social media platform with very little actual content creation time. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do in this video. All right. So let's jump right into it here. I'm going to take you right through it step by step. The whole thing starts with YouTube. I believe that YouTube is the biggest opportunity right now in all of online marketing. So everything starts with YouTube. And what I do is I do exactly what we're doing now. I record a live long form video that's about 10 minutes long. And it goes live on all platforms because why not, right? What the hell? Just be everywhere. And then it creates this one specific piece of content on YouTube so that we have that organic YouTube algorithm. We're continually feeding that library. And I'm very much choosing YouTube to be the starting off point of everything. My content topics are for YouTube. That's how I organize everything because this is the biggest opportunity. But I maximize and eke as much out of this YouTube video as I possibly can. So YouTube videos give you this 16:9 video, just like you're looking at here. It's just the way that a widescreen TV looks, right? And it's about 10 minutes long and it's in 16:9. So what do I do with this content and how do I turn it into more content? So the next thing that I do is I focus on vertical videos, vertical cuts. And let me dive into this a little bit. So I think one of the things that paralyzes people the most when it comes to creating online social content is that they feel like they can't be everywhere because if they really want to grow on a very specific platform, and my friend Jessica said this on the Matt Johnston show recently, which is on Thursdays at noon Eastern. If you want to tune into that live here on YouTube and Twitch, you have to make it, you have to craft it and tailor it to that very specific audience and platform. I 100% agree that you can grow much faster, probably that way, but you probably end up not doing as much as you could be doing. The point is to be top of mind, not to be perfect. Done is better than perfect when it comes to social media. You don't have to be perfectly curated. That's not what it's all about. It's about delivering value and being in front of people. That's what's important. And so when I'm looking across the landscape right now, as I'm recording this in late summer 2022, it's all about TikTok and Instagram Reels and Facebook Reels. These are all vertical video formats. And vertical video, of course, as you know, is 9:16. It's the exact opposite. So whereas a YouTube video will be cut in 1920 by 1080, this video will be in 1080 by 1920. And it'll be a vertical video. So what we do is we go through my YouTube videos and we look for at least maybe 5 to 7 moments that we can cut out of that video. We just scrub through the timeline and go in point, out point. And that's it. And then we've cut up that piece. Another bonus, if you want to make that, because hook is everything in these online videos. If you want to take the best soundbite from that 1 minute, they're always like 60-second clips here. I'll put that here too. They're always 60-second clips. So with these 60-second clips, if you want to take the best soundbite from that and then chunk it up at the top of the video, it creates this great hook. Then we run these videos, and this does not take very much time at all. And then in step 3, we run everything through Clipscribe. And I'm going to have links to Wave, where I'm recording this, where I record all my videos, Clipscribe, Agorapulse. There's links that I'm going to mention later. I have links down below, as well as Adobe, where we do the cutting. So Clipscribe is where we do this. And essentially, what Clipscribe does is it allows you to put captions on the videos. So if you look at any of my Instagram reels or my YouTube shorts or my Facebook reels, you'll see that they have text on screen. And that's because, with the exception of YouTube and TikTok, people are watching these often at the beginning without sound. And even if they are watching them with sound, it helps reinforce that message and keep people hooked into it right from the beginning, which is really important because that text on screen has, over time, in online video. Trust me, I've been in online video since the beginning. I helped pioneer this stuff. Okay. Text on screen works no matter what because it grabs attention and it's kind of hypnotic. It really is kind of hypnotic for people to see that and then follow that. There's something about it. So we run them all through Clipscribe. Doesn't take very long. They're big, bold, right in front. And you can see examples on Instagram. However Instagram does their stuff. My username is bymattj. I'll write that here. That's pretty much my username across all social. If you want to see how I'm doing this on Twitter, Facebook Reels, YouTube, all this stuff. I think on YouTube Shorts, it's Matt Johnston Video. So I run it through Clipscribe, and then we have what we need, and we put that hook soundbite in front. Okay, and then step 4, we just simply post. Now, this is the hardest thing because you have to post everywhere, and there is not one social media platform that does everything. We use Agorapulse. I'll put a link below. Agorapulse allows us to schedule a lot of this content manually, or rather automatically, so that it can just pop out into the world. So you can just automatically schedule it. But there are some things that you can't do and you have to do manually. And those things are we're still doing TikTok manual because we have to do TikTok stories, and we're doing Facebook stories and Facebook Reels manual, both for public profile and for the business profiles, because that's just how it is right now. And I'm sure things will become more integrated as time goes on with these platforms. But everything else is automated, and it just pops out at the specific time. And so you have Agorapulse going there, and we just continue to cut these up. The hardest thing about this is probably recording this YouTube video like you're seeing me do right now. So you have that one YouTube video that has a ton of value, and packing that with this one topic that you go deep on, and then it gets cut up. But it doesn't just have to be a topic you go deep on. You could share an opinion about something, whatever. And remember, since I'm going live, there's also the live hit of it. So everybody that watches it live, then they see it in the feeds as an archived live video. So it lives forever on Twitter, Facebook, all of these, right? And if you want to take it to the next level, you could put a cell phone next to you and go live on Instagram at the same time. But I'm not doing that, so this is probably enough. And this might be intimidating. I understand that. But really, at the end of the day, all you need to do is create a YouTube video. Oh my gosh, this is going crazy on me. You need to create a YouTube video, cut it up into 5 little vertical videos, just 60-second sound bites, chunk, 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 chunk. Take the best sound bite and put it at the beginning, run it through a caption software, and then just post it, right? And why is this necessary? Why should you even do this in the first place? Because trust is the most important thing in this day and age, especially if you're in B2B, but also if you're in B2C coaching or something. I mean, give me a break. Like, people are skeptical, and a lot of the times you're going to have a high ticket offer, and you're going to have to build a large amount of trust there right off the bat. How do you do that? You do that with content. Content is king. You build trust by building value. That's how it works. So in order to do that, you need to make sure that they see the content. YouTube is a long play. They're not even necessarily going to see it. That's a segment of your audience. And this is why I have, and I'll just bring this up right now. This is why we have the old model, run ads, and the new model. And by the way, I have a free blueprint you can download, mattjohnstononline.com/blueprint, if you want to see how I believe you need to build an online business through video in 2023 and beyond. You just need to download mattjohnsononline.com/free blueprint, and I'll give you that whole process of why this works. You need a YouTube channel. That's the biggest opportunity. You're going to be happy you built this. Okay. If you need help building it, let me know. I can help you build it. Omnipresence, then you need to be everywhere. I've just taught you how to do that. And you need to be consistent and keep it going. And then you need a community, which means you need to build an email list or you need to build a Facebook group. Well, you need to build both, really, or some sort of community that they can go into. At the very least, you need to build a email list. That's very, very important so that you own the information, you own the data. It's crucial to do that. Okay. And so once you do those things, then you can just spend a little bit of money on ads to do some lead gen, build the email list, and fuel the fire. Because that fueling of the fire is going to continue to let people come into your funnel, right? So that you continue to put fresh audiences into your content. And as you build that know, like, and trust, then they'll start to work with you and you can make money. And they're not going to forget about you because you're omnipresent and you're continuing to deliver value. And I realize that some of this can be a little bit nuts. I know that it can be intimidating a lot of times to go on camera this much or whatever. But if you're the face of your brand, this is the only option you have. You have to be the star of your brand. And I can help you with this. We have the Ignite program, which teaches you how to be the star of your brand and do these things: YouTube channel, omnipresence, and community, and fuel it with this lead gen and build a business out of it and make a ton of money. I can help you do that. Or maybe you feel comfortable making video and you didn't know how to cut it up and repurpose it and go everywhere and be omnipresent, but you can copy this process right here. Let me know. Is there any questions you have? Is there anything you want me to go deeper on? I'd love to hear from you. Are you intimidated about being everywhere all the time? Do you not think it's useful to be everywhere all the time? Let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to hash it out with any of you down there. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Have an amazing day.